If you only do one spiritual practice, this is the one, no matter what you believe or what your background is, and that is awareness. Cognitive awareness is divided into perception and thinking. Today I want to talk about the awareness that is beyond just perception and thinking. The road to peace and to true experience of purpose is through awareness. Eckhart Tolle calls this awareness an innocent awareness. The reason is it is not one that judges, it is not one that examines and make a judgment. So cognitive awareness can be divided into perception and thinking. So we use our senses to perceive and then we have thoughts about it. But the awareness as a spiritual practice is one where we use our perception as a door to an awareness and alertness that is always present. When we start our spiritual journey, we will have sporadic instances where we have this alertness. And as we grow, later it develops into an alertness that is always there. This awareness is an awareness of what is in ourselves, but also around us, and also even in the spiritual realm. It is not something that you should say, I'm going to practice to be aware and force it, because this is actually a relaxed awareness, a feeling, a vibration. Let me give you an example. I live close to the beach, but I don't hear the ocean. When I use my auditory perception and focus, I can hear the ocean. So because I live here, I am so used to this that my mind just cuts that out. But if we become aware, we pick up all the sensations of our surroundings. And also if there are other persons involved, we will pick up their vibrations. It is almost like a knowing. There is no thinking involved. If you want to practice this, you can use meditation. Some call it witnessing meditation. So you close your eyes, take deep breaths to get into the meditative state. While you sit, there's always something happening around you, some sounds, interruptions even. You can just notice it, but let it pass you by. Don't interact with it. That is how you practice witnessing meditation. In daily life, you will also start to just witness without judgment and without thought. It takes some time to actually get to that point where it becomes you just seeing something and not interacting with it. There is another good way for us to become alert, and that is simply to ask ourselves the question throughout the day, at different instances, am I aware? So the thought itself is not awareness, but it points us to the awareness. I can best describe this awareness as an awareness of the essence of your surroundings, the essence of all that is in your vicinity. When you are living like this, when you practice awareness, that is when you become aware of synchronicities, because you become automatically aware of the connectedness of everything. But once again, it is not forced. It will come automatically. You have to be in a state of accepting the moment as it is, for what it is. You can also keep a journal and write things down. That is just ways to get you to notice more things. But the alertness, the awareness that I'm talking about is there already. But it is just as if a veil is taken away and you become then aware of what is. The more you practice this form, this awareness, the more you will fall in love with creation. And because of that, you will naturally not judge. I will also advise you to spend some time alone. It will be easier for you to focus on what you are sensing in your surroundings, to make that way of perceiving part of you. That is the way to actually reach the Zen state, where you will truly find peace and love and bliss. I trust you found value in what I've said. I'm sending you my infinite love. You can check out my services and my art on my webpage. I will put a link in the description also. Till I speak to you again in the next video. Goodbye.